Hi, my name is Alex Pierce and I'm a product manager at Brock Solutions. I'm here to talk to you today about SmartSuite Enterprise, one of the key modules in our SmartSuite stable of products for airports and airlines. But first, a little bit about Brock. We're a 30-year-old employee-owned company, and we're the largest independent global integrator in the real-time digital space. So we work with people who make things, who move things, and, as an integrator, we also work with a variety of partners. But what's our history with the customers who move things? We measure our history, and ourselves, by our customer outcomes. We've achieved measurable savings directly attributable to our BRS deployments and weight and balance integrations with major airline and airport customers by reducing their operating costs and increasing their operational efficiency. In terms of BHS, we're far and away the most experienced at integrating with different systems. High-level controls, low-level controls, different mechanical providers, we do it all. Our BHS is used exclusively in major hubs like Atlanta, JFK, Los Angeles, as well as more than 2/3 of the Category X airports in North America. Our products improve the performance of existing assets by extending their operational lives and by saving our customers from major capital expenditures. Capital expenses are only one side of the coin. Operating costs can be huge, and labor is one of the biggest components. We reduce these costs directly by automating tasks that were manual and by improving system performance to mitigate costs that come from system failures, whether it's fewer jams to clear or fewer mishandled bags to track and pay out compensation on. We also recognize that the world is changing quickly. In our industry more than ever. We have a variety of ways to structure our solutions, our teams, and our contracts so we can provide value to our customers where they need it, when they need it. So the solutions we provide are simple to use, yet their power inspires our customers to make meaningful changes that directly impact their bottom line. But what are some of the challenges we see in our industry today? Aside from the obvious of COVID? Well, large airports have multiple terminals, while airlines are dealing with multiple airports. Each airport or terminal has its own sortation system, which may be provided by different vendors, or, even if they're from the same vendor, may well be of different vintages. Reports from these systems may be similar, but aren't necessarily similar enough for apples-to-apples comparisons. Systems are frequently siloed by terminal, or for airlines by station. Furthermore, within each terminal, there are usually multiple systems that process baggage, and these systems are siloed from one another. And in the few cases where they aren't siloed, they only share data at the barest levels. This leads to blind spots in your operations, and are often at the crucial points in the process as baggage moves from one system to another. These enterprise-level blind spots limit operational efficiency, and crucially, your ability to improve that efficiency. So what's the solution? It's SmartSuite Enterprise from Brock Solutions. It's part of our SmartSuite stable of products for airports and airlines. But while other modules focus on specific operational outcomes, SmartSuite Enterprise focuses on eliminating those blind spots by ingesting data from all the other operational systems, whether they're provided by Brock or not. It provides high-level visibility into systems operations and processes, as well as low-level details of the journey of each bag through the systems. There are dashboards for monitoring real-time performance, as well as powerful historic searches and reports for analyzing past performance. All of these provide visibility across the entire operation. While SmartSuite Enterprise can be deployed on-prem, it's designed to run in the cloud and regularly receive upgrades, so you're not waiting for big capital projects every 5 to 10 years just to get new technology and better visibility. So what does this look like practically? SmartSuite Enterprise gives you an operational view of the entire airport or airline network, so you can see the status of all your operations at a glance. For example, the BHS may be running smoothly in 2 terminals, while a 3rd terminal has issues. The loading isn't going as well as it should be in that terminal either, likely due to the BHS issues. but maybe the other two terminals are still loading just fine. On the inbound side, perhaps you notice that the transfer processes are falling behind, but the terminating bags are being delivered on time. From this high-level, broad view, we've identified where the issues are. Now, we can drill in to see what the issues are. So as we drill in, we find more granular data. The BHS issues might be in screening, while sortation is still running smoothly. As we go further down the rabbit hole, we might find that the screening issues today are due to a high alarm rate, rather than the machine availability or the time spent in manual search rooms that had affected screening previously. Going even further can provide more information, such as which bags have been affected, and whether they're now at risk of missing their flights. Equally, SmartSuite Enterprise lets you review this data historically to see which processes are not hitting their performance targets. Sometimes, that can be easily attributed to a day of bad weather, or maybe a certain time of day. We can't control the weather, but we can optimize staffing throughout the day to better support the realities of the operations. Furthermore, having one consolidated set of numbers that everybody can see and access at any time is really the baseline for conversations about how to improve. It's one thing to see if a process is performing as expected, but we also need to ensure that the right processes are being followed. SmartSuite Enterprise can provide reporting from that perspective as well. SmartSuite Enterprise also does a deeper analysis of key metrics. For example, it will categorize why bags missed their flight. Is it because there was a jam in the sortation system? Maybe it was at that power turn or the merge that everybody wants to blame but only has anecdotal data for. Or maybe the bag was accepted late or the manual transfer process brought it to the wrong location. Or maybe everything went right, but a ground handler just didn't load it. Any of these problems are solvable. But first, you need to know what the problem is. That's what you get with SmartSuite Enterprise. Now, these are valuable insights into your operation, and they're driven by all that data that SmartSuite Enterprise collects. Obviously, this data is valuable, but more importantly, this data is yours. So while we've built all kinds of powerful views into it, whether it's clear auto-refreshing dashboards, detailed tabular searches, or picture-perfect printable reports, we also believe you should be able to access your own data. We'll fill an event stream to your BI databases with everything that's happening, so you can dig through it in detail with your own tools. Or we'll even support pointing your BI tools at our database, and we'll walk you through how we've designed it. Our goal is to help you extract value from your data on your terms. Finally, I want to touch on SmartSuite Insight, our newest SmartSuite module. It provides deeper insight into your data and operations by using cloud-based technologies like machine learning and AI. It's also how we can provide you with BI tools if you don't have your own, or if you're just not getting what you need from them. We can also provide professional services to bring our experts to bear on your data and your operations. But more detail on SmartSuite Insight will have to wait for another time. No, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. That's valuable too. But what I want you to take away from this video is that we have the right experience, the right technology, and the right approaches to help you. We can break down the silos that exist between the systems across your network or airport to allow meaningful comparisons and standardization of metrics. With that in hand, we'll help shine a light into the dark corners of your operations for end-to-end optimization and efficiency. If that's what you need right now, or if you just want to learn more and see the actual screens we've built instead of all these fancy graphics, get in touch. We're always eager to talk about what we've built, but more importantly, we're always eager to talk about how we can help you.